Hey guys, this is Allie's Pretty Little Lies by Sara Shepard, and I loved the television series, so of course I had to get the books. This one is the prequel to the series, so this one is what really happened to Alison De Laurentiis. It starts off with twin girls who grew up being best friends, and just adoring life with each other. They have a big brother, but he is kind of off in his own little world because he is so much older. So, twin best friends. And as they get older, Allie decides, or pays attention to everyone, and she kind of gets the vibe that everyone is comparing Allie to her sister, Courtney. They're saying things like, oh, Allie, your hair is almost as golden as Courtney's, or you're almost as tall as Courtney, and just, all of these almost as Courtney phrases. So Allie gets really jealous and decides that she should be the only female child in the family. And being Courtney's twin, she knows exactly which buttons to press to get Courtney into trouble and make her go away. So she does exactly that. She creates a scenario where Courtney retaliates and gets sent to a psychiatric hospital. And she kind of is the perfect patient there, but not really connecting to the other patients or anybody really. She takes her medications on time. She's always present at the group meetings, but never active, I guess you would say. She doesn't really participate and tell her story or anything while there. So the doctors around the holidays are like, they call the parents and they decide, it may be best for Courtney to have a break from the hospital. She's been taking her medications and she's following all the instructions, but not really connecting to anybody. So she may just be really, really homesick and need her family around this time. So let's have a trial run and get her around people she may open up to. Which this kind of terrifies Alison to the point that Allie is like complaining and making a big deal out of, oh my gosh, what if she attacks me again? What if she tries to do something to me again? Why is she coming back? Kind of thing. And her parents are like, Allie, you're overreacting. She's been a model patient. She's doing really well. Let's just try this out. And since Courtney's been in the hospital, shortly after she got into the hospital, the family kind of just up and moved to a different neighborhood so that the perfect De Laurentiis stay looking perfect to society, and everyone kind of forgets that they're twins. So Allie's just Allie, and Jason, their big brother, is off in college, so he's not around much. Although every chance he does get, he goes to visit his sister Courtney in the hospital because they have been really close. So fast forward to Courtney coming back home, and Courtney gets it in her mind that, maybe I could be the better Allie. So she puts it in her mind to send Allie to the hospital in her stead. And the plan works, and everyone is convinced that Allie is Courtney, so she does get sent back to the hospital because it was always the plan to have Courtney go back. So as soon as she gets the chance, Courtney dumps Allie's friends and makes new friends of her own, because if anyone is going to tell that Courtney is not Allie, it's going to be her best friends. So, yeah, that's Courtney pulls it off. The family doesn't notice a difference in Allie because they're not around to notice. They're kind of like workaholics, and again, the big brother is off in college, so Allie is the perfect Allie, and yeah, it comes to the point of a summertime sleepover, when Allie gets back home and visits, and yeah, the parents kind of are like, okay, Allie or Courtney needs to stay in the house and not be seen by anybody because no one knows that twins exist anymore. So the sleepover is at a friend's Barnes house, Spencer's Barnes house, and yeah, Allie gets out, and the twins have an altercation to where Courtney, the fake Allie, gets buried. And the next day, there is cement poured over the hole where she's buried because they are creating a patio. So, yeah, Allie gets sent back to the hospital because everyone is convinced that that is Courtney, because Courtney is buried in the ground with Allie's ring that Allie never takes off. So, yeah, Allie gets sent away, and that's only because everyone believes that Courtney is alive and Allie is not. It's a really good book. I am super excited about reading the rest of the series. So let me know if you decide to read it. Let me know what you think. And if you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments and I'll review the next book. Thanks, guys.